Welcome to a guide to new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Friday the 17th of May and we have some new mods. In the Modhub we've had quite a few updated mods as well pop up, and I don't usually recover the updated mods if I've already done a guide to on them, unless something really stands out, has been a huge change to it, and there have been the odd few I have missed, I'll be totally honest with you. Often it doesn't say in the change log, or it's not particularly clear what has been changed, but there is one I want to show you. Today we've had the Lizard Idea Liner trailer has been updated. The bale sell point and storage has been updated. That will now take cotton bales as well as your normal bales. The round bale bunker silo, which was bales all down the side, has also been updated, and the Valzelli VI140 trailer has been updated. The one I wanted to show you very quickly was this one. Now this I've steered well clear of, the Lizard Idea Liner. I was really pleased with it when the mod came out because it's 63,000 litres, so apart from some of the combos you can now put together, the biggest single trailer that we've got in game. But straight off the bat I had a lot of subscribers, people commenting on my video to say it was glitched, they were getting black screen issues, they'd lost save games and all sorts of things had gone wrong with it, so steer well clear. I've kind of managed to glean that seemed to be more Xbox than PS4 as far as I'm aware, but again I didn't want to try it. But according to the changelog for that today, that does say changelog 1.01.0, fixed black screen issues, optimised tipping, fixed steering bar and added connectors for hoses. So that should now, and I say should because obviously that's what it says for the update, that should be fine now. So if you were worried about using it like I was, that should be okay to use. Now back to today's mods. If you like show jumping, you're in for a treat today. I'm going to start with the mods right in the foreground, which are glaringly obvious. These are the obstacles horse sport by Dorset. These are the obstacles that you see on some of the maps already, where you've got often the horse paddocks, or there'll be an equestrian bit. I know on Ravenport there was the ranch and there was a little horse riding bit near it. Now these are the obstacles from those pretty much, but Dorset has made them into placeables, so you can set up your own kind of, riding school, Gymkhana, show jumping tournament, whatever you want to do. Or you might just decide, if you're exercising your horses every day, and obviously on console we haven't got the horse helper mod, so we do actually have to ride each horse for 5 minutes. Just riding backwards and forwards across a field can get a bit boring, so you might want to just scatter these around the edge of a field and ride around it, and I don't know, whatever you want to do with them. So in store these come under decoration, and we start off with the banners, and you saw these quite a lot on Ravenport dotted around the map. These are all, as far as I'm aware, the banners are only one slot, but the others are all 5 slots. £20, euros or dollars for each of the banners, and we've got blue, orange or yellow. We've then got a corner obstacle for 100, cross obstacle, actually because you can't actually go into a store and look at them, that you just end up placing them. A low cross obstacle, we've got a fence obstacle, house obstacle, which is like water either side and a little kind of stable across the middle, log obstacle, crossbar obstacle, which is almost like a double one. We've got pole obstacles, so you can put them up for, I don't know, weaving in and out, that kind of thing. Triple bar obstacle, 2 bar obstacle, wall obstacle. So there's a few to choose from, so you can set up whatever you want. It's a really clever idea. I like the concept. I know the introduction of horses into game was a kind of big thing, and some people love it and will spend ages doing it and riding their horses around. I know, like I say, quite a few people on PC that have commented on my videos have said, why aren't you using the horse helper mod? We don't have it. So if you're using a horse helper mod, I suppose these would be redundant, unless you're trying to set up a farm and you want your stable area to look more like a horse stable area. So there you go, they're by Dorset. Nice selection to choose from. I have put a few out. I just changed the texture a little bit to kind of grassy ground, wood chippy type look. That's the wall obstacle. The detail in them is very, very good. And you can actually place them fairly close together, which is also another thing. You know, some of the placeables we get, often you get issues with not being able to place them close. That was the house obstacle, wasn't it, with the water? The log obstacle just there, which is quite a narrow one to get through. That was the first low fence one, and that's the triple bar one. We've got a couple of blue flags, banners here. We've got a couple of the yellow ones at that end, and we've got an orange one in the middle here. So yeah, really nice mods by Dorset. I like those a lot. Very cool. Next up is another one by Dorset, so we'll have a look at that one next. And they're the ones behind. These are the curved steel sheds. I like these. Whenever I see these ones, they always remind me of Sosnovka, because that had those kind of like aircraft kind of hangar type things. And this is a nice set. There are 6 of these. I think it's 6. We'll have a look at them in a second. But the detailing is great. Like I said before, Dorset's mods, generally speaking, on 17 and now also 19, really high quality, nice textures. The concrete looks like concrete. The galvanised steel looks like galvanised steel. You know, it's really, really cool. Kind of a weathered effect on the sheeting over the top. And they're a nice size as well. You can get a fair few vehicles in here. I like the drive-through options on shelters. I've said that before. Especially when you've got longer vehicles, or you've got vehicles with a swivel axle on the front, which are often hard to reverse. I love that. This particular one is the one with windows, but open-ended either end. It does have lights which are automatic, and they're up on... Where are they? I saw them on the other one. Oh, there you go. Just up on the side there, you've got strip lights, which I think are automatic, because I haven't come across a switch anywhere. And then this one over this side, excuse me, this is the 4-door option. So you've got closed in either end, and you've got doors that open and close. Nice sound effects. Very nice indeed. Again with windows, and the strip lights are up there on the side as well, which like I say, I assume they come on automatically. I will just have another double check, but I haven't come across a switch. I don't want to miss something that's glaringly obvious, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen one. So, in store, these are under sheds. And not overly expensive either for the size of them. They're pretty good. So the standard curve one is 20,000. The one we first looked at, which has got the windows, is 24. These are all 5 slots to place, and then you've got a 2-door curved steel shed, and that's just got doors at the front. It's not a drive-through one, so you haven't got doors at the back as well. And then you've got a 2-door curved steel with windows. So each one of these comes with an option with windows as well. Then you've got the 4-door, which is the one we looked at second. That's got doors at the front and doors at the back. And then there's also a version with windows as well. They're a little bit more expensive at 36 grand, but even that, for the size of them, not bad at all. I like them. I do like those curved looking sheds, and I always like something that's a little bit different in game. And they are really good quality mods. And again, as you can probably see here, placing them, it allowed me to get them really close together, which is also very, very handy. Obviously it depends on the map you're on and what's already placed, where it will allow you to place them, but from what I just tried here, at least these two together, it allowed me to place them pretty close, which is really, really handy. Nice mods there by Dorset. And then the third mod for today, again, this is like the mod review that I posted earlier on this morning. Only having 3 mods to review, blimey, it's like having a holiday. We have got this here. Now this is by North Company Modding, and this is the fuel safe. Now North Company Modding are kind of specialists in that they focus a lot on forestry equipment. They bought us the John Deere tree harvester and the forwarder and those kind of things, and they bought out one of the new Komatsu modded forwarder as well. And this is basically a fuel tank, a mobile fuel tank that you can take with you wherever you go. It has a 3-point link on the back, so you can put it onto any 3-point linkage, but it also has this bar on the top, so if you're using any forestry equipment that's got a crane, the crane arm, you can grab that with the grab and take it with you like that, should you choose to do so. Now, in store, this is under... it's under forestry. I first of all had a look in miscellaneous because I thought, being a fuel tank, but it's forestry stuff they kind of focus on. So it's under forestry. right there, the Lizard fuel safe, 8,500 to buy. This was only one slot right off the bat, so not too much. It's got 1,700 litre capacity. It's not huge, it's not designed to be somewhere where you fill up your vehicles indefinitely, but it's supposed to be like that mobile fuel thing that you take with you, drop it down, and if your vehicles do run low, you top up without having to go all the way back to a petrol station, fuel station, whatever you want to do. Options available on this: we can change the main colour to any of the obvious ones that are here, to whatever you want, to either suit your vehicle or your logging machines, or if you just want a bright colour that stands out so you don't lose it in the forest, whichever way round. Now, one thing I will say with this, because what I thought I would do was fill it up, I bought it over on the 3-point link of a tractor, and I've got on my test map one of the sort of buy anything silos. I couldn't get it to fill up from that, so it may well be you're going to have to actually go to a fuel station to actually fill it up. It wouldn't do it from that one. Now, whether it's because it might be a narrow trigger or I couldn't quite get it, everything else I've ever used under this has been fine, but that wouldn't fill up with fuel from there. So like I say, it might have to be you go to a fuel station on your map to fill it up in the first place, or you might want to try some of the other fuel placeables, because there are a couple of fuel pumps and things like that that you could try. So there you go, that's our 3 mods for Friday the 17th of May. I hope you found this useful, informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.